What's up guys, Mike here. Got another unboxing for here today, but I really hope you guys have been enjoying all the content. I've been doing the craziest amount of work I've ever done in like the 12 years that I've been doing this, but I absolutely love it. Just got done finishing another walkthrough for you guys, so I hope you guys really enjoy everything to look forward to. I've got bigger projects coming in October, which I will, well, not coming in October, but hopefully starting in October. It's really going to depend on what's going on, but what I meant to say is I hope to make a proper update video, at least by the end of September, or at least in October. So let's get on to the unboxing. So as you can tell from the title, an awesome game. I have opened it just from the package at the bottom. You can see here, because doing this with one hand, I'm recording again with my phone in 4K because it is the most convenient thing I have to record at the moment. I have my tripod, but my camera sucks. I need to get a new one. And that is the Croft Steelbook Edition for Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which is the third installment in the rebooted Tomb Raider series, which is absolutely amazing. One thing I just want to say, I really love how Crystal Dynamics has handled this. So with the definitive edition, which is a remastered of the first of the reboot Tomb Raider games, the self-titled one, I guess you could say, it was cool that it had an art book if you bought it when it first came out. And then with Rise of the Tomb Raider releasing on the PS4, they had the, was it the 20th anniversary or something edition? And that came also with like a Steelbook edition, which I do have. And those are really cool. So you know, I love Tomb Raider. I'm a fan, sister, very original. I got to have this. I had to have this. I can't even speak right. So you guys can see a little bit of the back box art, I guess, information. So the Croft Steelbook Edition actually comes out 2 full days before the regular release. It comes with a bunch of additional content, as you can see there. So we're going to go through all of that. So again, I'm doing this with one hand, so please bear with me. I'm going to just go ahead and open up the plastic. You may hear my dog snoring too. He's actually been feeling really sick. Unfortunately, I've been trying to nurse him back to health. So he's resting on my floor right now, and I really do hope he feels better. I'd show you him, but it's like a mess of wires. He's on the floor sleeping. So it is a slipcase steelbook. So let's go ahead and remove this. Probably would have been a good idea if I did it before, but I didn't know it was going to be this tough. So that's that. This is actually kind of tough. So let me show you this. This looks really cool. And it does have that different texture feel, which is really nice. So that's the front of it. Here's the back. And then the spine, which is nothing on it. Let me go ahead and just make sure there's no codes when I open this. Okay, so when you open it up, this is what you see. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the box art. The CD art. And a promotional pamphlet thingy for Just Cause 4, which is also coming out. Let me just make sure there's no code showing. Oh, and if you flip it around over Kingdom Hearts 3, which I really do feel like it is going to come out January 29th. I really do. So, that, like I said, there was a code thing here. Let me go ahead and do my best to cover it. So, the Season Pass, sorry, there's a glare. Season Pass and the Outfits and Weapon Pack, and the code is right there. The add-on, which is part of what you get for the Croft Edition. And then inside it just basically tells you like, oh, this is, and for those who want to know when the code expires, I know some people actually ask about that. That's what it says there. So the code expires September 14, 2028. So you have no excuse not to use it. And then another code here. I knew they were going to show all the codes like that. Registering your product and you get the soundtrack for the game, which I love the soundtrack for the original Tomb Raiders and the reboot, so that's going to be really cool. And then, of course, it just says basically, register your product at Square Enix website. You got what's your sad, pathetic excuse of a manual these days, which is basically just a warning. It doesn't even tell you how to play the game. Not that you really need to know, but manuals were nice when they used to make them. And then here, which I'm probably not going to open, are like portfolio cards, I think is what they call them. And this is from the first Tomb Raider reboot. Absolutely love the game. It's fantastic. If you haven't played, if you are a fan of the original Tomb Raider or you're a fan of like Uncharted, you're gonna love the Tomb Raider series. They're phenomenal games. Phenomenal. I'm sure Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I've already seen fantastic reviews, is gonna be no different. Love them. And I'm gonna be one of those people that go on record and say I actually really enjoyed the multiplayer for this for the first game, this one. And yes, it was totally tacked on, totally mentioned at the last second. But that doesn't mean I didn't have fun with it. I'm not going to pretend like I didn't. I enjoyed the maps. I liked the weapons. It was fun. It had a little bit of lag, and at times there wasn't many people playing it, but I did get to max rank, which I believe was 50, and that's how you unlock Laura as an actual playable character. It was fun. Like, I actually really enjoyed it. But it's definitely not needed, not something that needs to return. But I did enjoy it. I'm not going to pretend like I didn't. Actually, let's go ahead and open it. Let's check it out. Because I always get these things and I never end up actually opening it. Let me actually open it for you guys, because I feel like if I don't open it, it's just going to stay closed forever. What's the point of that? Okay, let me just put these papers on top to make sure that the plastic doesn't fly away. Okay, let's actually check these out. So again, from the first Tomb Raider. Nothing on the back. That's basically what it says on the back. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Phenomenal sequel. I feel like the story wasn't as good, at least in my opinion, from what I remember. I played it when it first came out, originally on the Xbox One, when it was temporarily exclusive. But the gameplay and every other mechanic was way better than the first game. Like, improved. Not that the first game was bad in any way, but much improved. No multiplayer, but a bunch of DLC, including some really cool story DLCs that are very horror-ish. I definitely will be covering at some point on my channel. And, of course, the Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which I have to say, the best of the three artworks. I love the use of the color here. Beautiful. Looks really, really good. I'm really freaking excited to get into this. But, again, all three have nothing on the back, but... Sorry, that's my chair. Put them in kind of a cool way. Have all three Tomb Raider games, little portfolio cards. But one last thing I guess I could show you, because I can see it. Let me go ahead and take the... Actually, for some reason, it's really... I don't want to break the disc. Hold on. For some reason, the disc is was really tight in the slot. I know someone's going to use that out of context. But I wanted to show the artwork on the back inside the Steelbook case. Because I love reversible covers, but I also just love when you put artwork in the back like this. Because this one isn't reversible because it's a Steelbook, but I love the artwork like that. But yeah, again, so you guys can see, that's the cover of the disc. But that's basically going to do it for this. So again, for those who want to know what you get this Steelbook, you get this Steelbook case, you get these three portfolio cards, which are awesome. You get, and because I have all the pamphlets there, you get the Season Pass, which they said is going to contain no story DLC, because they said the story was finished with this game. I looked into it a little bit, but it's going to be additional missions and stuff like that. So it'll be sort of story content, you can say. It will have story, but it won't be, I guess, integral to the core story of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So, which I really think is a cool way to go about it, that they said that they finished the story in the base game, and I think that's very noble, considering a lot of companies want to sell the endings or something as DLC. You get 3 additional weapons and outfits, and you get the awesome soundtrack, which I say awesome already in advance because I love Tomb Raider soundtracks from the original and the rebooted series. But that's going to be it, guys. That is a quick shot of everything that you get. Of course, the game disc is over there in the corner. I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for many, many, many videos coming. Again, I should be releasing at the end of September, beginning of October, hopefully, an update video properly addressing what's going on, what I'm going to be doing, because I have a lot of bigger projects in the work besides walkthroughs, but I'm trying to do everything in a certain orderly fashion, I guess you could say. Also, the weather's been really bad where I live. Almost is very unbearable, I guess you could say, even at the moment I'm recording this. So that's been another factor of why I haven't been able to do some of the bigger projects I want to do. And again, I'll address all that in a video coming up. But thank you guys for watching so much. Please go buy this game. I love Tomb Raider. Again, if you have not played the rebooted series, please do. I think actually right now on PSN, Tomb Raider Definitive Edition is on sale. Also get Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's really good. It's a really good, really good franchise. But either way, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.